Hello guys, welcome back to ESL classes, and today in this video I'm going to share the most important fundamentals related with language learning. And you can say that today this video is going to provide you the secret key which will unlock the door of acquiring English as second language. So if you give the next 10 minutes to this video, I assure you that this video is capable of taking you to the next level of language learning. I say this because I have all the scientific reasons to prove it. Hello guys, my name is Kasser and I'm a certified English teacher who have been working and discovering, the drawbacks, peculiarities and the problems related with English as second language. So if you're watching a lot of Netflix shows, if you're listening to many orations and podcasts, if you're reading a lot of rules of grammar, and if you're reading a lot of stories, a lot of dramas, still you're not able to speak, this video is for you. So let's quickly roll into the video. So we all know that there are four language learning skills, that is reading, writing, listening and speaking. So today I have divided these four skills into two parts. The first one is known as consumption and the second one is known as production. So we consume the things in the process of listening and reading. This is also called the decoding process. So what is decoding process? Decoding is the process of understanding and interpreting the things. Okay. On the other hand, we encode the thing, that is called production. What is encoding? Encoding is the process of using the same information, okay, and transforming them into fruitful conversation. This process is called encoding. So we do it with the help of speaking and writing. This is also called creation and production. So now we have to decide that how much time should we give to both of the category. So right now I see that people are wasting a lot of time to consumption. They are reading a lot of things, they are listening a lot of things, because this process is quite passive. We don't need to make effort. On the other hand, when we create the thing, okay, when we encode the thing, it requires our effort. Okay, whenever we speak, whenever we write, activates our mind and our mind transform the same information into fruitful conversation. What we do, we give a lot of time to consumption. We keep consuming the thing in the shape of, in the form of reading a lot of books, reading a lot about grammar, about English language, listening a lot of podcast. We watch a lot of YouTube channels. So we devote our 90% time to consumption, but we never create the thing. We never use the things into fruitful conversation. Suppose today you're watching 3 and 4 web series, and you have learnt 50 rules of grammar, suppose. And if you keep doing these things for a month, will you be able to remember and recall everything that you have consumed? No, it's not possible. Human brain has some limitations. Our mind retain the information only for 20 minutes unless and until it is repeated. So if you learn the things, if you consume the things and you never practice them, simply you will be forgetting the things. It will be deleted from your short term memory. Let me give the example of a teaching and learning process. What the student do while learning? They use their book, they listen to their teacher, and they decode the thing in their mind. These days the situation is worse. They are only cramming the things. They are not in fact decoding the things. They are only cramming the things. So in this way, how much marks they are getting when they are just encoding, when they are taking their written exam or oral exam? That is called encoding process. So how much marks they get if they cram and they memorize the things? They are likely to forget, okay, because they have not understood the concept. Okay, they have not interpreted the thing in a right way. So in this way we can say that unless and until you make the use of the things what you have consumed, you're not going to get the good result. Same happens with the language learning also. If we keep consuming the materials, consuming the things, and we never use them into fruitful conversation, this things dies, this things vanishes from your mind, and you get frustrated also that I'm learning too much and I'm not able to speak, I'm not able to communicate. This often happens with me also. It happens during childhood. I used to memorize the things, I used to cram the things, a lot of idioms, a lot of phrases I memorized, but still I have not used the single idioms, because I know that they are very much difficult things, the people are not going to understand them. This is the reason that I don't use, but I have to make a point, I have to use them. Either I should not learn them, or if I have learned and understood them, I should associate those things to our real life event. So only this is the way you can learn and communicate in a very fruitful way. Today what we do, we keep consuming the things, even we don't know, unconsciously we consume many things, but we never get a chance to repeat the things, we never encode the things in a very effective way. If you learn how to encode the things, it will take you only few days to be fluent. So I'll just suggest you that start encoding the things, start writing, start speaking whatever you have consumed. And your division should be 10 and 90%. You should consume the thing only 10%. Okay, you don't require to consume more than 10%. If you use 4 vocabulary today and immediately you use them into 100 sentences, you will use the consumed thing in a very fruitful way, and you can manipulate in different sentences. If you have learned 2 rules of grammar and immediately you use those rules into 50 sentence or 100 sentences, immediately you write those sentences and you speak those sentences, it's going to solve your problem, you're going to communicate very effectively. So you have to spare 10% of your time in consumption and 90% of your time in production and recreation. Okay, so now what we do, that we like the easy things to do. Okay, we don't want to make effort, we don't want to pay for it, but here you should understand that you have to pay for every good things. Okay, unless you pay for the things, you cannot acquire it. Here you have to pay your comfort, you have to make effort in encoding the things. And I will strongly suggest you that learn 2 words, okay, and use them in at least 20 sentences. If you are watching the Netflix shows, you see the character whatsoever they are speaking, you repeat the things simultaneously and try to use the same sentences in your everyday life. So in this way you will be able to make the best use of the things what you have consumed, what you have interpreted, what you have understood, and this will result into fruitful conversation. You learn very few words, 2 words, 3 words, one rule, one oration, and use them to the best of your capacity. Use them very wisely while encoding the things. You will see that it will do a miracle, because your brain adds many things while transforming. If you are learning the things, or okay, it's a dry information, but if you understand and interpret in a nice way, you can use the same idea in multiple ways. So your output will be greater, and you will be, you know very much able, you will be very much efficient to communicate the things very well. So I think you have liked this video, and from today onwards you are not going to waste your time in only consuming the thing, rather you will use them in creation. You will use your time very constructively in creating the things. So I hope you have liked this video, and if this video makes any sense to you, please hit a like button and give your precious comments, because These are the things which keeps motivating us. And you subscribe to my channel, because from now onwards I'm going to give you valuable tips related with English as second language. Take care. Bye bye.